Welcome back to Free Man Abroad, guys. We are here on our second to last day on our Croatian road trip. Today we are in Dubrovnik.
Now, being one of the busiest tourist hotspots, if not the busiest tourist hotspots in Croatia, we're going to be showing you what you can do in Dubrovnik in 24 hours. And not just within the old town, but we're going to be venturing slightly outside of the old town within the city also, okay? But before we get into the video, don't forget to like,
subscribe,
comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is popping out. Okay?
Let's get right into it. I know everything to do with love, when in actuality...
Because you're in love!
Stop it, I'm not in love.
You know what time it is. Let's go. Alright guys, so amongst the narrow streets and the Game of Thrones merchandise, one of the things you cannot miss here is the ancient city walls of Dubrovnik. Okay, so the purpose of why it was actually built is common to most countries that actually build a wall, which is to prevent attacks from other countries. And a bit of facts for you regarding the length and width is about 1,940 meters in length, about 25 meters wide. Okay, so it's actually open between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you do have to pay an entrance fee for this, which is about 200 kunas, which you translate into pounds is about 25 pounds. All right, now they don't take euros, so do be aware of that when you do come here. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, so we're about a third of the way there in terms of this tour of the wall in Dubrovnik. Now, one thing I did want to point out is actually the price of these tickets, which is 200 kunas, which I said in the introduction. Now, compared to what I've actually seen in Croatia, that seemed unusually expensive until I actually saw the ticket where it actually includes the entrance of Fort Lovinjak, which is back over there. So for the views and the entrances, is not too bad. So enjoy the views. We're going to carry on. The next location is Fort Lovinjak. Alright guys, so we're here at our very next location, Fort Lovinjak. Okay, so for all you Game of Thrones fans, this will be very, very similar to you because you'll recognize it as the Red Keep in the Seven Kingdoms capital, King's Landing. Alright, so come here, check it out. I know you'll have a good time. And for all you Game of Thrones fans, Dubrovnik is actually full of it. I think surprisingly, it's actually helped the town of Dubrovnik become famous on the map itself, and economically and tourism-wise, it's helped them out quite a bit. So come here, check it out, and on to the next location.
Alright guys, so if you remember in our 24 hours in Zagreb, we went to a museum called the Museum of Broken Relationships. Now here on the other side in Dubrovnik, we are here at the Museum of Love Stories. So they're both related in a way, and they've obviously given me this role because they think I know everything to do with love, when in actuality...
Because you're in love!
Stop it, I'm not in love. Anyways, if you want to find out where it is, it's about 5 minutes from the old town. So look it up on Google Maps and it will take you straight here. So let's go inside and check out what's happening. All right, everyone. So that was the Love Story Museum. Personally, there were some really cute stories that I really liked, and even towards the end, we got to write down, you know, a couple of things like personal stuff and just stick it on the wall. I love cute shit like that.
Yeah, you love love.
I love. But yeah, Vibe portfolio Freeman Pro. And what I wrote a very small like love note. It was basically a couple of sayings, and I'll just say it to you. So it was love unconditionally, be yourself, stay happy, and I forgot the last one. Always be pure of heart. That was the last one. And then I put my Atmo and the Go at the bottom, so why not in it? But yeah, definitely recommend this place. So you guys are gonna love it. Come check it out.
Alright guys, so continuing on our 24 hours in Dubrovnik, there is no better place in my humble opinion where you can get an amazing view of the whole city of Dubrovnik than where I am right now, okay? I'm 450 meters above sea level and I'm overlooking the whole of the city of Dubrovnik, the old town and Lokrum Island, and it's literally just past sunset, so literally all the lights in the city and the old town have lit up and the view is amazing. This, I wouldn't even call this a panoramic view, this is just an amazing viewpoint to catch literally everything, okay? And there's only one way, in my opinion, which you can come up here, and that's via the cable cars, okay? The best way to actually come up here is, if you're starting at the north entrance, is to literally go up the road, the north entrance of the old town, that is, right? So you come up the road, you take the first right, you can't miss it. If you're taking a one-way route via the cable car, it's 90 kunas per person. If you're taking a return, it's 170. And honestly, I can't wait for you to see this view. It is... I'm lost for words, man. It really makes your whole journey in Dubrovnik worthwhile. I can't wait for you guys to come and check out this view yourself. Alright, a nighttime motive here in Dubrovnik. 3 Man Abroad had nothing planned, but we're here, we're spontaneous, we'll find something, and we have found something outside the Rector's Palace, okay? So a bit about the history, and Mo will touch on what we're actually going to do. So the Rector's Palace was used served as a seat for the Rector of the Republic of Ragusa between the 14th century and 1808. But in the modern day era, it's used as a
museum. So during the day, they showcased how it used to be back in the day, or how they used it back in the day. But nighttime, they make the space available for a symphony orchestra, which we are going to check out very soon.
Right. So to actually get tickets for this particular place, it was a bit difficult, right? So when we actually typed in Dubrovnik Symphony Orchestra, it took us, I believe, to their little center organization place, but that's actually closed. So when you actually come to the Rector's Palace, literally when you go inside, they'll come and tell you to come back outside, and there's a little lady with a laptop that shows you the best seats. The closer you are, obviously, the more expensive we're going to get. I think we paid about 200 kunas or so towards the back, but I think it will be a great time.
Now, in regards to when they have these orchestras on display or when they're actually happening, it's between, or it happens in the late music summer festival. So that's between mid-August all the way up to the end of September, when they have shows happening every 3 times a week, but that could vary depending on the day, the week, the month. And that's pretty much it, really. But if you are stuck, you know, check the website out. Use Google Translate, because we was there. Everything, right? Everything's basically in Croatian, so we was just struggling like how to find everything or how to like translate everything. But even if you are in the old town, they will have signs outside that says that there's a symphony orchestra happening, and it tells you that it's happening in Rector's Palace. So again, don't use Google Maps. Just find yourself, make your way to the Rector's Palace. It's not far from the old town. You're literally a couple minutes from it, wherever you are. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So albeit the symphony is a hidden gem, right? There is another reason we're going to this symphony, because my boy, it is his birthday and he loves symphonies.
I do love symphonies. Yes.
So it's his, even though we did make him pay for it. Irrespective of that, it is what it is. We don't know what to expect, but hopefully it's going to be a great time, and we'll let you know how it goes right after the symphony. Let's go. All right, guys. That's how we just say everything. All right. So we came out the symphony. It was amazing. It added a touch of class, a bit of elegance, a bit of, how do you say, a je ne sais quoi to the evening.
A bit of fromage.
A bit of cheese in there, des pescado in there. All right, cool. And hopefully,
Magnifico.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Hopefully you've enjoyed our 24-hour challenge. There we go. As always, don't forget to like,
subscribe,
comment,
smash the notification bell so you guys all know when the next banger comes out.
And comment down below on your favorite location and where you'd love for us to go next, and we will make it happen. You know what time it is. 3 Man Abroad out, and peace.